All right, top of the morning, still here in the state of Ohio. Pretty cold out here today, but my name is Ario DeJuice from jobsre.com. And jobsre.com is our job listing website where we pretty much list a bunch of employers looking to hire someone like yourself. We have jobs available in all different types of fields: hospitality, tech, of course, something in law enforcement, logistics, clerical, admin, you name it, we got it. In terms of either you're looking for something full-time, part-time, seasonal work, remote, hybrid, on-site, in person, it's all there. So if you're looking for work, definitely make your way over to jobsre.com. You can find this information in the box below this video, the description box. And also, I highly encourage you to join our email list as well. You can discover that over at jobsre.com. So everything is there for you, jobsre.com. And last but not least, if you're looking for equipment to start working from home, so equipment such as, desktop computers, laptops, headsets, gotta get these dolls home, laptops, monitors for your desktops, it's all there. So all the information is on the website, jobsre.com. Make your way over there right now and start finding your new work, and you're all set. So let's talk. This video is going to be about entry-level remote jobs, and I highly encourage you to consider joining or working for, working with a company called Liveops. I talk about this company all the time. I'm actually a former agent with Liveops back in 2019, and I very much think I have the authority of speaking about the company since I actually had the chance of being an agent with the company. Now, I was working with Bath and Body Works, right? Keep in mind, I'm saying working with and not for. Now, you're not a employee with the company, okay? You are not on a W-2, but a 1099, which is an independent contractor. So that's something to understand and definitely consider if you're looking to join the company Liveops as an agent. You are not on a W-2, but a 1099, which is an independent contractor. So please do not forget that. But that's what I was. I was a contractor for the company Liveops, Bath and Body Works. And it's by far, to me, one of the easiest way to become to start working from home remotely. Okay, if you are new to working remotely, if you've never had a job before where you're working from home, I think Liveops is by far the most easiest way to do this. I say this because you're not asking for no work experience. Okay, you don't need to have years of experience with the company. Working as a customer, support person. You don't need to have any experience in that field, and they will still consider hiring you. Well, air quotes, hire you as an agent. So that's a big deal because a lot of companies require, some type of work experience, maybe years of that, and Liveops does the opposite. So that's a big deal, right? So just keep that in mind as well. You don't need any work experience working with Liveops at all. So that to me makes it easier to, start working with the company or to consider working with the company as an agent. Something else to understand, what makes it easy to work for the company is you don't need to do a drug test. Okay, a lot of people have this issue, obviously. Some people have a history of, using drugs, and maybe it's still in your system for whatever reason. I don't know what you got going on, but maybe that's still in your system and it's hard to take out, or maybe, I don't know. The point is, that's something you don't have to worry about with Liveops. They do not drug test anyone there. So that's something to consider and to understand. And to me, that does make the job easier for you to get, because that's something you don't have to worry about, taking a drug test. So that's one thing to also, keep in mind, with Liveops, which makes it easy to get a job there because there's no drug test um, required, basically. Another thing that makes it an easy way to work from home, basically, you're working from home, right? If that makes any sense. You don't have to commute anywhere. You don't have to clock in and clock out. Basically, you just have to show up the time that you decided to, work, whatever time and days you wanted to work. You could basically you just have to be there, right? Like you don't have to clock in and clock out. You just have to, once you decide to book a time and date that you want to work, that's when they expect you to be there to start taking some phone calls, and you're all set. So maybe that's something to also remember. What makes it easier to work with the company, that you don't have to clock in and clock out. There's no commuting involved. There's no driving somewhere and just have to, be there or whatever. It's easier, So maybe that's something to understand also. Another thing that makes working for Liveops easy, or why it's an easy entry level job, is the training. Maybe that's something to do with the work experience, but the training is pretty easy. Okay, all you have to do is pay attention. You have to pay close attention to what you're doing in terms of the type of information that they're giving you, right? So it does require a lot of certifications. It does. It may take a while, but the thing is, it took me about a week to knock everything out. Okay, it took me about a week. So depending on your schedule, depending on what you got going on, if you have a family that you're raising, that's something to also consider. Once you really focus on the work, it should not take you any maybe like a week max to get everything done, working with the company. Again, it is a lot of information, so the part that I do consider you is to take a lot of notes, take screenshots. Basically, you should be okay, right? Again, depending on what you got going on with your life, you're raising kids, it shouldn't take you any more than a week to get everything done. Getting the certs and knock that out. I think that's pretty much about it. With why I think it's why it's an entry, how can I put it? Why it's, to me, is the easiest way to start working, as a remote worker. Because to me, the number one reason I'll say is because of the work experience. They don't really ask for much at all. Just be ready to work. So that's something to understand. But much love to you. Have a wonderful day. Again, join the email list. I'll be back with more of these videos. And good luck to you on your job search if Liveops isn't your cup of tea. So much love to you. Peace out. I'm out of here.